Welcome to Inside the Deal. I'm Matt Miller, senior writer of The Deal. We're very fortunate to have with us today Kamal Ahmed. Kamal is the Chief Operating Officer of the Economic Development Board of Bahrain. Kamal, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And welcome. Of course, we have had days like no others this past couple weeks. And we in the United States have naturally been focused on our own reaction to the financial crisis. We'd be very interested in hearing from you the view from the Gulf, both in terms of how your country has reacted to this crisis and your thoughts as to what it might possibly do.
Thank you once again. First of all, I think it's important to see this turmoil is addressed and contained in the short term to stabilize the financial sector, market, and the global environment. And of course, we need also to manage it in the long term to make sure that we will avoid such thing to happen or at least mitigate its impact. And this global environment, such upset in the finance sector can easily affect everybody in a way or other, directly or indirectly. And you can imagine if it's happening in the Wall Street. So I can talk about Bahrain based on the statement that has been disseminated by the Central Bank of Bahrain. The financial sector is sound, enough liquidity in the market, interbanking is happening smoothly. Yes, we have some institution that has some exposure, but it is minor compared to their portfolio. But of course, we are watching what's happening and taking this matter seriously because, as I said, it's difficult nowadays in this global environment to stop the impact of such thing to happen, not to affect the region.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about your own sovereign wealth fund.
Mm-hmm.
My understanding is it's called Mumtalaka.
Yes.
It was established about a year and a half ago, early 2007, with, I believe, a nominal value of about $10 billion, various assets that were brought into it. Could you tell us where you envision this fund going forth?
The main objective was to make sure that all the government assets are brought in one location, managed by professional people and in a transparent way. The objective, of course, to maximize growth and to maximize return of these assets, as well as also stimulate growth in Bahrain. So it has two main objectives. Currently now most of the investments are in Bahrain, but they need to diversify their portfolio. They are looking for opportunity all over the world, as well as divesting some of the existing investment they have in Bahrain. And as I said, we are optimistic about the progress of this company. Now they have a full team. The CEO has been appointed a few months ago. He's building the team, and I'm sure I'm optimistic about the progress of this holding company.
Now, we've heard a lot about other Gulf city-states, such as Dubai, and the rather amazing construction and growth that they've had. But I believe that you see the future of the Gulf more in terms of unity rather than competing city-states and nations.
I think after a few years with all this growth, the whole world will, and especially after having one currency and one monetary policy, the whole region will see the region as one block, and they will talk about the Gulf as one block, exactly like the way they are talking today about China and India. I think they will stop talking about Bahrain or about Doha or about Abu Dhabi or Saudi Arabia or Kuwait. They will talk about the Gulf as a whole, as one economic block.
And is there a timetable for this integration of the Gulf?
I think according to the original plan, by 2010 we should have one currency, but it's being negotiated now. Some countries are ready for it. Some countries still they need to adjust their inflation and current debts. So Bahrain, at least I can announce that Bahrain is ready. Bahrain has met all the requirements to start this currency GCC currency system.
Wonderful. All right. So thank you, Kamal, very much for
My
joining
pleasure.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you. And this is Matt Miller for Inside the Deal. Thank you for joining us.